Hi everyone, Amanda from the Raw Food Kitchen here, and I want to share something exciting with you today. I'm actually in the middle of doing a 6-week detox ketogenic style diet. I'm still mainly raw, but I am upping my good fats and my protein and really cutting down on sugar and carby foods, things that have sweet, so things like sweet vegetables, and any fruit at all is being cut out. Now the reason I'm doing that, I'm actually doing a blog about it, so you can check out my blog about it on my website, therawfoodkitchen.com, and the blog is about healing from breast implant illness. But essentially what I'm doing is I'm doing it with the help of this KetoOS supplement, which is amazing. Basically what a ketogenic diet does, or getting the body into a state of ketosis, is essentially changing the fuel system. It's changing the body from burning fuel, burning glucose as fuel, which is our standard way of burning fuel, using glucose, to burning fats or using fats as fuel. Now to get into a ketogenic state actually usually takes quite a long time. You have to follow a very strict diet, or you can fast for periods of time to get into ketosis for the body. Now the benefits of doing a ketogenic diet or a detox for a period of time like this using KetoOS, is that this gets you into that ketogenic state very, very quickly. So your body can switch over from burning glucose to burning fat very quickly. So this has some amazing benefits. First of all, you can burn fat, which is great for people who want to lose weight. And it also helps people who have blood sugar issues, people with candida, cancer, or have bugs in their blood that they need to get rid of, and those bugs that feed off sugar obviously can no longer feed off sugar because the body is using a different fuel source. So one of the main things about doing this diet is obviously, as I mentioned, upping the good fats and upping the protein and cutting out the sugar. So this is really kind of cool because I actually love using a lot of good fats in raw foods anyway. So this just gives me an excuse to do more fun things. So what I'm making today is a thing called a fat bomb. And this is something that you can have when you get a craving and you want to have something after dinner at night, but obviously you can't have anything sweet. You want something really satisfying and filling, and it's also going to keep helping your body stay in that ketosis state, or keep burning fat as fuel. So what I've got in here is 1 cup of creamed coconut butter, and then I've also got in here 2 tablespoons of almond butter into the blender jug. And then I'm going to add a pinch of Celtic sea salt or Himalayan salt. Now because I want to keep this sugar free, I've got some really cool little tricks to use here. So we've got the medicine flowers, vanilla, and the caramel, which obviously is going to give it this beautiful caramel flavour. So I'm going to add 6 to 8 drops of the medicine flower in there. Now you can get these on my website in my online store. Just look in the search button for medicine flower and find the flavour of your choice. And then I'm going to add in the vanilla, just a couple of drops of that. These are highly concentrated, so you don't need to use a lot. Now here I've got some vanilla stevia. This is also fun to work with, and obviously adds that sweet flavour without the sugar. So maybe 6 to 8 drops of that as well. And then I'm just going to blend this up till it's nice and smooth. You want to have an ice cube tray prepared. I've also put some chopped up nuts in the bottom there as well, just to add a bit of extra crunch. So I'm going to blend this. I'll be right back. Okay, so now that this is finished blending, what I'm going to do is I'm going to trick it up a little bit here. So I'm going to pour out maybe not quite half of it into another bowl. So you've got this beautiful caramel looking colour that we can use as a different coloured base on these fat bombs. Now into here I want to add in some cacao powder. So I like a lot of cacao, so I've got about 3 tablespoons going in. Now we're just going to blend that up again till it's nice and smooth, and then we're going to pour it into the ice cube tray. Alrighty, so now that the chocolate's done, we're going to pour that into the bottom of our ice cube tray. So this mix should make, I would say 6 to 8 cubes of fat bombs if you're using a relatively large size ice cube tray. I mean, you could use chocolate molds as well. You can really go to town on the style of bombs that you want to make. You know, they could be round, they can be in the shape of love hearts, whatever you really can find at your local store or online. And I can smell the caramel coming off this. The caramel and the chocolate together is such a great combo. And honestly, when you try these, you will not believe that they're not full of sugar. They taste amazing. They taste really rich and decadent and indulgent, but zero sugar, loads of good fats. And if you do want to explore the KetoOS supplement, I will put a link in below the video for you. And this is something that I've been taking. I take the KetoOS half a sachet each before, or sort of mid-morning before lunch, and then I also take it again mid-afternoon before dinner. And it really just helps keep me full, gives me extra energy and improved moods, better sleep, great workouts at the gym. You know, I've been able to increase my weight significantly just by adding the KetoOS in there. So I will keep blogging about it. I'm going to give you a report on how my journey goes doing this 6-week detox with the ketogenic style detox diet. Now this is going to go in the freezer for 10 minutes, let it set, and then once it's done we can then pour the topping on. So we have this beautiful two-tone color for our fat bombs. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so now that these are set for 10 minutes in the freezer, I'm just going to pour the topping over so that you get this beautiful caramel base on your fat bombs. Now this is completely optional. You don't need to do this. You could just simply blend the whole lot together and just have a standard awesome chocolate fat bomb, or you can do this two-tone layering just to give it a bit of interest. And once you've poured all of this into your ice cube trays, then you can pop this back in the freezer for another good 10 minutes. And then you can either choose to just leave them in there like this and then serve them whenever you're ready to have a little fat bomb treat, which is usually after dinner or after lunch. You know, most people get those sweet cravings. So I like to just keep them in the freezer because they are high in fat. They will melt quite quickly, but you will find these super satisfying and just the perfect size to kill any of those crazy sugar cravings you might be getting. So they're going to go back in the freezer now, and as I said, mentioned, there will be a link below in the video if you want to check out a bit more about the KetoOS, and there will be a link to the recipe on my website as well if you want to print that off. So head to therawfoodkitchen.com and check out my recipes, my online programs, all my live events if you want to come and join me on the raw food journey. I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.